Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com is powered by the official voice of Lady Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball is also presented in part by Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. Tyler Toyota and Tyler's Buick GMC. Totally Tyler's. The Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Winning Edge. See what they can customize at winningedgeusa.com. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon. And also by Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Schmidt Ford of Salem. People's National Bank. Ford Square in King City Chrysler. You can count on us. And Bird Watson Drug of Mount Vernon. 2 locations to serve you better. We take you to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Driven by Tyler's, where Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski are standing by for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball starts now.
And good evening for Shagnon Gymnasium tonight. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams return home for South 7 Conference play against the Marion Lady Wildcats. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo, WMIX FM. Video tonight at WMIXsports.com. And we expect a dandy. 4-4 of the Marion Lady Wildcats, 3-4 of the Lady Rams. Marion is 0-2 in conference play. Lady Rams are now 1-1 with the loss on Monday night against Centralia. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. See their work for yourself at LandersAuto.com. Has to be a bounce-back performance tonight for the Lady Rams. 3-game winning streak snapped by the Centralia Annies on Monday here on this very floor, DC, and for the Lady Rams, have to bounce back in a big way tonight.
Home game, conference game, same scenario as it was Monday night versus Centralia against a Marion team 4-4, 0-2 in the conference. Tough matchup. These two teams like to have close games with each other. Marion won the JV game tonight. We expect a very close game here in the varsity game as well.
We do. We need to sneak out for a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more to talk about. It's the Lady Rams. It's the Lady Wildcats coming up in about 15 minutes. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take the time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you need each day. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This is Michael Tyler from Tyler Toyota in Mount Vernon. Nowadays, you hear other dealers talking clearance prices on 2014. Tyler Toyota can put you in a 2015 Toyota with the latest technology, sleeker styling, and a better value. With rebates as much as $1,500 and interest rates as low as 0%, stop by and check out our large selection of 2015 Toyotas. Your 2015 will be worth more in the future. Get your best value at Tyler.
Tyler Toyota.
Make that Rams fan in your life easy to buy for this Christmas. Winning Edge in downtown Mount Vernon has an amazing assortment of apparel and novelties. Rams gear is perfect for a stocking stuffer or gift wrapped under the tree. There's plenty of orange and black for the men, women, and youth in your life, with sizes ranging from 6 months to 3X. See the new fashions and styles at 212 South 9th Street in Mount Vernon, or shop from anywhere at store.winningedgeusa.com. Winning Edge wishes everyone a Merry Christmas.
Lord Watson is celebrating 40 years of providing our customers with caring, compassionate personal service.
Over the years, we have added services and products to ensure that we are meeting the medical needs of our customers.
We are proud to announce that we're once again expanding our services and products to meet your needs. Our location at 3401 Broadway will provide dedicated and specialized pharmacy services.
Our expanded scrubs and shoes, medical equipment, and supply offerings will be provided at our 1200 Main Street location. Bird Watson, specializing and expanding to provide our customers with better service and expanded product offerings.
Back to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And welcome back inside Shagnon Gymnasium tonight for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Marion Lady Wildcats. We'll have a check your Ford Square King City Chrysler starting lineups coming up in a bit. Lady Rams basketball, of course, is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. It's the home of the one account. Free checking and high yield interest. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo. Glad to be here with you from Shagnon Gymnasium tonight. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams battling the Marion Lady Wildcats, a Wildcat team that is much improved from a year ago. You're going to see quite the disbursement of talent from the freshman class to the senior class this year for Marion. And it's a Lady Wildcat team that's improved immensely under Chris Roberts.
Improved immensely, and I think he's done a very good job in his program when it gets right down to it. Is you look at what he's been able to do with this program, add a little stability, add some leadership. It started on and off the floor as far as doing the little things right, and that's a good deal here for Marion to have somebody like that in charge. And it's a good time, it's a good deal, and Marion is much more improved than what they have been in recent years.
Well, and of course they start out their season in their own tournament, a tournament won by the Benton Rangerettes, who went 4-0. But for the Lady Wildcats, they were in the thick of things in that title game against the Rangerettes on the Saturday afternoon. So a team that started out pretty good out of the gate, then lost a conference matchup to Centralia. And you take a look at the repertoire they're trying to put together here in the conference season in 2014-15. And for these Lady Cats, this is a winnable ball game for them tonight.
Very winnable game, and I think they know that coming in. Mount Vernon's a team struggling right now offensively, and in another starting lineup here tonight. So Marion kind of understands the situation, understands what's going on as far as what happens here, and Marion probably feels like at 4-4, looking for their first conference win as well, that they could come in here and get a steal here tonight.
We have plenty more to talk about in terms of Lady Rams basketball and why this is a winnable game for them tonight. We'll talk about all of that after a quick break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Registration for spring classes at Wren Lake College is going on now. Wren Lake College can save you thousands of dollars and put you on the fast track to a new career or continued education with over 100 degree and certificate programs. Trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a four-year university or head straight into the workforce. Registration by appointment continues through December 23rd. Call 618-437-5321 or log on to rlc.edu. Wren Lake College, your journey starts here.
I'm so tired of all the fees my bank keeps charging me in my checking account.
Sounds like you need to join in on my New Year's resolution.
Oh, yeah? What's your New Year's resolution?
I'm going to People's National Bank to open a free checking account so I don't have to pay to have a checking account.
Is it really free?
Yes, and you even get to choose from 3 free checking accounts, including interest and rewards.
That sounds great. This is one New Year's resolution that I'm going to keep.
People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Qualifications apply to earn free checking rewards. Member FDIC.
The Chevy year-end clearance sale is going on now at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Mount Vernon. Hi, this is Jeff Schmidt. We have huge savings and generous trade-in values. Check out our inventory of heavy-duty trucks equipped with the proven and reliable Duramax Turbo Diesel and Allison transmission. Or check out our hot-selling lineup of fuel-efficient cars and crossovers. See us on the web at SchmidtChevrolet.com. No one can touch our deals at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Does legal for less auto insurance make you feel uneasy when you think about what would happen after an accident? I'm Shauna Armstrong with Page Insurance. Maryland offers month-to-month coverage that won't leave you stranded after an accident. Maryland offers a fair and reliable claim service and easy SR22 filings. They offer low down payments and affordable payment plans regardless of your insurance history. Come see me at Page Insurance on Crown View in Mount Vernon or call for a no-obligation quote at 242-7000.
Maryland Auto products are underwritten by a member of the Century Insurance Group. Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
Welcome back, WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com. Glad to have you. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams here at home tonight against the Marion Lady Wildcats. Should be a good one tonight as two evenly matched teams right now in terms of overall record. Lady Rams are 3-4 on the season, again having had a 3-game winning streak snapped on Monday night against the Centralia Annies. We talked about it being a winnable game for Lady Wildcats earlier here on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. It's a winnable game as well for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And for this Lady Ram team, we've seen some ups, we've seen some downs, obviously already in this young season. But again, for Jeff Lonnen's Lady Rams, they need to create some ups. They need to create it here tonight against the Marion Lady Wildcats.
They got to get something going their way momentum-wise. I think they got to make some excitement their way. They've got to get something going where they feel confident about what they're doing on the floor. And I think Monday night they had that going in, but then it didn't go their way. And I think they got to rebuild that from the bottom up and says they've got to come out as a team and do some things where they can believe it. It's one thing to keep telling yourself over and over. It's another thing where you got to see it and have it happen to you to believe.
Well, it's a Lady Ram team obviously needing to try to find ways to score. And, with Peyton Hayes' injury at Cahokia last Monday night, obviously sorely missing that sharp shooter. But I thought at times against Centralia looked pretty good in developing their offense. It just seems like a team that really needs that extra cog in the machine. But I think they're trying to find ways to win without her. And, they're able to get a win against St. Anthony last Thursday night, a tough loss on Monday night. But this is a team where maybe you can find that momentum here against Marion.
When you're a team that struggles to score points, and you have that coming into this year, and then you lose someone like Peyton Hayes that can rack up some shots from the outside and knock some points down, it makes it that much more tougher. And I think that's the frustration on the offensive side, where you only have so many points you're able to score, but you also know defensively you can only give up so many points as well. And as you get to that point and that limit, it starts growing frustrating for teams at that point, knowing what's going on.
Well, knowing what's going on indeed. What's going on right now, Lady Rams basketball against the Marion Lady Wildcats. Watch us online at WMIXsports.com. You can find us all over social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and more. You can find archive broadcasts on our website, and you'll find a full scoreboard every night that there is local sports action going on in these parts, as they say. It's the Marion Lady Wildcats. It's the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. It's coming up in about 7 minutes, as we'll have a national anthem here in the starting lineups of Shagnon Gymnasium. Tonight, the starting lineups are presented by King City Chrysler Center. Service without an appointment. Express lane, fast oil changes, and more. It's 1603 Broadway here in the King City. You can find it there at King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon. For the Lady Rams on tap, they are off until Tuesday when they will welcome the Carbondale Terriers here in the Shagnon Gymnasium. So out of the frying pan and into the fire, so to speak, with so many conference games back to back to back. But not only a big one here tonight, but not much time off before you have another big one on Tuesday.
Yeah, another big one on Tuesday for Mount Vernon. And again, it doesn't get any easier before you head into the Mascoutah tournament. And you're hoping that somebody somewhere steps up in different spots rotation-wise for this Lady Rams team, especially offensively, but also asserting themselves on the defensive end as well.
Well, and of course, then after the Carbondale matchup, pretty well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, off until the Mascoutah Holiday Tournament coming up on December 26th, 27th, and 29th. And, you jump out of conference play and into one of the toughest girls' holiday tournaments around at Mascoutah.
Yeah, and again, the seeding over the years in Mascoutah has not been very friendly, and you don't expect much this year, even when you had teams with better records going into that tournament. So you expect a couple tough draws, and Mount Vernon will have at least 2 games for sure against tough teams. And then if you can get through, maybe get a third, maybe a fourth, it's not going to be easy.
It is not going to be easy. Lady Rams, Lady Wildcats coming up here in just a few minutes. We'll take a break, come back. This is the Landers Collision Center's pregame show from WMIX Sports.
Fact, there are 10 pharmacies in the city of Mount Vernon alone. So how do you choose your pharmacy? Are the staff people friendly and the pricing reasonable? Are they knowledgeable about medication interactions? And do you feel they're willing to take the time to talk to you one-on-one? If your answer is no, call Eric and the staff of Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon. They'll always take the time to talk to you and have the knowledgeable staff to help you and your family with all your health care needs. The Medicine Shop accepts most insurance plans, and if you don't have prescription insurance, our pricing is very competitive. If you feel like you pay too much for your medications, you very well may be. If you're homebound or want to save some time in your busy day, just give them a call and they'll come to your home or workplace at no extra charge. With all these convenient services and their willingness to serve you, what more could you ask for? Stop by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or give them a call at 618-242-8776. You'll be glad you did. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Red Lake College.
Welcome back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Shagnon Gymnasium tonight for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Marion Lady Wildcats. We owe you your Ford Square King City Chrysler starting lineups. We'll get to that here in just a moment. from Shagnon Gymnasium. Good atmosphere here tonight for this South 7 Conference showdown, but we need to honor America. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Laws and regulations of the Affordable Health Care Act left you stressed and confused? I'm Shauna Armstrong with Page Insurance. I'm certified to help guide you through the health insurance marketplace. Let's talk about individual health care plans. Maybe you're self-employed or your employer doesn't offer health coverage, or it simply isn't affordable. I can help. Even if you're between jobs or not eligible for Medicare, I can help. Give me a call at 242-7000 or come see me at Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon.
Every other incident, it seems as if someone says, "You'll never believe what happened." Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. I assure you, Landers Collision Centers has seen and fixed it all. Whether your toddler got behind the wheel and backed into the trash cans, a kid at school thought it would be funny to take off in your son's truck and sideswipe a brick wall, or even if your ex took a major league whack at your truck windows, we can make it go away, and we certainly won't judge. As a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, we take care of just about everything, even getting you into a temporary vehicle and offering free premium detailing for the life of your vehicle. That's the Landers difference. Top to bottom, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Come see us in Mount Vernon and Salem and ask us about free detailing for the life of your vehicle, or call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
Welcome back, WMIX FM, WMIXSports.com. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Community First Bank of the Heartland is your official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. We owe you your Ford Square King City Chrysler starting lineups. Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. It's where the best never rest. Let's meet the visitors on tonight's scoreboard.
Number 13, Abby Bear. Number 15, Brooke Hamilton. Number 24, Marquisha Edwards. Number 31, Allison Gwaltney. And number 35, Haley Rushing for the Marion Lady Wildcats.
King City Chrysler Center online at kingcitychryslercenter.com. It's a big finish event. Chrysler is offering 0% financing for up to 84 months, plus available bonus cash on select 2014 models. View their inventory at kingcitychryslercenter.com. Let's meet Jeff London's Lady Rams.
Change in the starting lineup tonight. 00 Jasmine Hawkins. Number 2, Lauren Heinzman, the new addition. Number 11, Brianna George. Number 12, Kay Bushu. And number 35, Miriam Hester for Jeff Lonnan's Mount Vernon Lady Rams.
There you have it. Those are the starters tonight. Help Ford Square say goodbye to select 2014 models with 0% financing for 72 months, plus additional Ford credit bonus cash. Log on to FordSquare.com to see their inventory or stop by 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. So there we go. About to get underway here tonight. It is the Lady Rams. It is the Lady Wildcats. It's a South 7 Conference matchup. Lady Rams will have to travel far for their next game. They're back here at home on Tuesday night against the Carbondale Terriers. They'll be dressed in their home white, orange trim, orange numerics trimmed in black, while the Wildcats will be in their away navy, white trim on the trunks, and gold numerics trimmed in white. So we will see how this one goes. Right to left will go the Lady Rams. Left to right will go the Lady Wildcats as we prepare for first quarter action from Shagnon Gymnasium. Eventually we'll get started. It'll be Jasmine Hawkins jumping for the Lady Rams. We wait to see who will be jumping for Marion here in South 7 Conference play. The Wildcats are 0-2. Lady Rams are 1-1 in the conference. It's jumping for Marion will be Allison Gwaltney. As we await the start of this contest here tonight from historic Shagnon Gym. As it will be controlled in the backcourt by Mount Vernon. Lauren Heinzman has it. Right-hand dribble. Looks to walk it across the timeline. Dribbles to the right wing. Looking back to the near side. Able to find George, who's new into the starting lineup tonight. Hawkins in the corner. Looking back between the circles for Heinzman with 7:40 to play in the opening quarter. No score yet between the Lady Rams and the Lady Wildcats. It'll be a pass along the timeline to Bushu. Looks back to the right wing for Hawkins. Underneath, rolled into the post is Hester. It's 2-0.
Good start from Mount Vernon. I think that's where they got to go. Offensively struggling team. Get it in the paint. Let Hester do some work early.
As off of the right side will roll Marion. Looking back for Gwaltney on the right wing. That was Markeisha Edwards with the touch. Swung back to the left into the corner now. Back up top for Gwaltney. Now off the left wing. Marion with the basketball. That is number 13, Abby Bayer, a freshman. Get from the elbow. Kicks to the outside for Edwards. Looks back to the top. Swinging around is Rushing. Back to the left wing. Here comes with the basketball. Nice turnaround jumper for Bayer. Off window. Good. Tied at 2. That was one good play. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. Bounce pass in the corner for the Lady Rams. Trying to force it inside to Hester, and it'll be tipped out of bounds. 6:36 left to play in the first quarter. Tied at 2. Mount Vernon and Marion. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Lady Rams inbound. Backdoor play to Heinzman. Ooh, off the rim. No good. Got her own rebound. Puts it up. Good.
2 baskets, 2 in the paint. That's Mount Vernon's objective here early on. You can tell the plan is to go inside and score as much as possible.
Off of the right wing, that is Markeisha Edwards. Looking back off of the arc, Gwaltney. She'll zip it around to Rushing. Looks inside, Gwaltney. Kick out to the left wing. Good ball fake there by Bayer. Back to the top, it's Edwards. Looking to dribble drive, left hand, no. Off the back of the backboard. It'll go with the Lady Rams.
What happens when you go to the left side of the rim and use your right hand? Defense is allowed to get into it and cause you problems, and that's why the shot was blocked off of Marion out of bounds.
Rinn Lake College can save you thousands on your collegiate education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. Rinn Lake College, your journey starts here. 5:56 to play in the first quarter. 4-2 is the score. Lady Rams on top. George with the basketball, deep right wing. Throws between the circles now for Heinzman. 5:48 to play in the first quarter. 4-2 Mount Vernon. Looking for some offense here in the post. As Hester had rolled to the back door, but nothing there. It'll be Heinzman with it at the circle. 5:35 to go. First quarter action from Shagnon. Left wing, that is Hawkins. Looking back to the right elbow. Ooh, nice dribble drive there for Bushu. Left it short, and the rebound goes to Edwards. Wildcats into the front court. Across the half line. Ooh. Left side jumper is no good. Off of the back iron by Gwaltney. Rebound will be controlled by the Lady Rams. Marion played a little quick that time, and now Mount Vernon with the basketball. 5:09 to go in the first. Left elbow. Hawkins gives back to Heinzman. Wants a 3. Toes were tucked behind the line, but left it short. Rebound fought for. Going in there to get it and forcing the jump ball is Hester. It'll go back with Marion.
Well, neither team bashful about what they have going on.
Video streaming is presented by Rinn Lake College, who offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Bayer looking to work it inside. Jumper coming from the mid-post is good for Brooke Hamilton. We're tied.
Both teams coming out very offensive-minded, not wasting a lot of time.
4:37 to go. We near the midpoint of this first quarter in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's. Find them online at tylertoyota.net or tylerscars.com. Totally digital, totally Tyler's. 3 for Bushu on the way. Rims out. Rebound tipped back to Edwards. Here come the Wildcats in transition. They have numbers as Edwards into the front court. Lost the basketball. Affected her shot. Now she'll put back her own offensive rebound. This is going the other way on the principle of verticality rule.
First foul in the game. This crew did not call a lot of fouls in a JV contest. And don't expect many to be whistled in this one unless totally necessary.
Lauren Heinzman within the backcourt. Dribbles across the timeline. Throws off to the right wing for Hester with 4:03 left to go in the opening quarter. Nice pass left wing. Heinzman a 3 on the way is no good, and a foul. I think I caught everybody off guard as it looks like Heinzman's going to go to the line to shoot 3.
Well, a little box out after the shot.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, it's after the shot. So it will go back to Mount Vernon as she was fouled after the ball was released and she was done with the shooting motion.
I didn't see either as right at the bucket. George will inbound. Coming around for the top is Heinzman. They've got to work it into somebody, and Lady Rams will turn it over on the 5-second call.
A lot of standing and no screening that time from Mount Vernon led to the 5-second turnover.
Midway through the first, we're tied at 4. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Marion Wildcats in the South 7 Conference matchup on a Thursday night. Up top, Bayer looking off for Rushing. Back to the right wing for Hamilton. Skip pass to the left for Edwards. She'll come off of the arc. And now a nice little baseline jumper, smooth as silk.
She will be the one that Mount Vernon will have to worry about tonight.
And she makes it 6-4. Puts Marion up 2 with 3:32 to play in the opening quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Ask about one checking. It's free checking with high yield interest. Free basketball for Marion as the Lady Rams threw the pass away in front of us.
Sloppy handling that time. Mount Vernon has to limit their mistakes like that, the unforced errors, in a team that's struggling with offense right now.
3:17 to play in the first. 6-4 game. With it between the circles is Bayer. Crossover dribble, looking to work to the right side. Trying to curl around, back to the block. A nice jumper. 8-4.
Tough shot. Good defense, better offense that time, as Bayer was able to knock it down.
We'll look for a Tony Welch State Farm player of the game in this one. Tony, glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWelch.com. Or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town as the Lady Rams will throw it away again. From the left arc, down underneath where there was nobody, went the pass. Turnover Mount Vernon.
Yep, bad angle pass, wasn't going to get in there, and Marion's forced the third turnover on Lady Rams already in this first quarter.
.246 to play in the opener. 8-4, Lady Wildcats on top. Inside the free throw line comes the easy jumper for Fletcher, and it's 10-4. Well, hello. The plot thickens here in the first with 2:31 left. Rush checked in. She has it up top. Back to the right wing. Bushu wide open as Hawkins for a tray. In and out. That could be the way it goes here tonight. The rebound goes out of bounds. It'll go back with the Lady Rams.
Looks like the outside shot. Both team Marion extremely well from the field. 5 out of 8 are the Lady Wildcats.
From up top, it'll roll off the iron. Hawkins gets her own rebound. Try to put it back up and in. Rebound out of bounds off of the Lady Rams. It'll go back with Marion. Up 10-4 with 2:15 to play in the first. From hoodies to t-shirts, awards, promotional items, koozies to bags, Winning Edge can customize just about anything to suit your needs. Find them at 212 South 9th in Mount Vernon as Haley Rushing finds an easy bucket inside the free throw line. It's 12-4. Marion timeout on the floor.
Marion 6 out of 9 from the field in this first quarter.
This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop. Dr. Eric Black and staff at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy wish you and your family a very happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Stay well. Visit the Medicine Shop online at mtvernonhealth.com. Late in the first quarter, it's 12-4. Marion on top. They are on a 10-0 run now?
10-0 run and hot shooting, especially from mid-range right now from Marion, knocking down those shots, and Mount Vernon little to no resistance on those defending the jump shots, and Marion is out to that quick start.
Talking about it now, the timeout huddle. We'll get you Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard updates tonight. Throughout the night as there are games going on from around the area. As the Lady Rams will have it in their half court underneath their basket with actually a length of floor inbound, I should say. Hawkins gets it into Heinzman in the backcourt. 2 minutes to play in the first. 12-4 is the Wildcat lead. Lady Rams need some buckets. As off to the right wing goes Heinzman. Nice pass to the left. That's for Hawkins. Back to Bushu. She's going to try to dribble drive right. Throws up a shot. No good. Rebound underneath the Heinzman on the tip. She'll put it up off the baseline. No. Rolls off the back iron. In there is Bushu to get it. But travels with the basketball. Turnover Mount Vernon.
It worked. You can't fault the hustle that Mount Vernon is showing right now. Just can't get it to show up on the scoreboard.
Edwards into the front court. 1:33 left in the first. 12-4 ball game. Wildcats on top. Edwards looking for more. She goes off the left. Her right-handed shot no good. Rebound will go to Heinzman. And across the timeline, she rolls into the corner with 1:20 left to go in the first. Lady Rams are down 8 and need some points. Bounce pass is going to be tipped away. It was intended for Hester at the elbow. She'll get it back and give it to Heinzman. Jeff Londen will call in a play with 1:09 to go here in the first. His team down 8. Look for the backdoor lob. It's intercepted by Edwards. Another turnover. Nice play into the front, but make that Bushu will intercept the pass off the post. And Now Lady Rams deep in the backcourt with it, trying to fight against the trap with 55 seconds to go. 12-4. Lady Rams trailing here by 8. As Heinsman has it between the circles. Rolls off right of the timeline with 45 seconds left. Bounce pass to the left wing will be for Rush. Back to the right wing now for Bushu. Into the right corner for Heinsman. Looks inside. There's Hawkins. No. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be off of. Looks like Marion. It'll be Lady Rams basketball with less than 35 seconds to go. We're on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook /WMIX Sports and Instagram. Bucket will come underneath the bucket. It is Rush. She'll look into the free throw line. Miriam, high post jumper is no good. Rebound will go underneath. Rush will come out to get it, and she'll find Heinsman as they'll reset with 27 seconds to go. 12-4, Marion on top. If you're just joining us, they're on a 10-0 run here in the first quarter as a bounce pass from Rush will go to Hawkins on the right wing. Gets it back to Bushu, just beyond the arc, 1 foot on the line. Looking to pass, not shoot, so it's okay. She'll get it to Hester, back to Heinsman between the rings. 9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lady Rams looking for some points. Heinsman trying to dribble drive. Shut off, throws up a wild shot, but a foul on the close defense. With 1.7 seconds to go in the first frame, Lauren Heinsman goes to the line to shoot 2.
All fouls in the first quarter, all 3 of them now for Marion, or at least 2 of them. Should be 3, and it is. Heinsman knocks down the first.
Second one off the iron. Rebound will go to Marion, unaware of the time on the clock. That is how our first quarter will end. It's Marion 12, Mount Vernon 5. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take the time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you meet each day. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This is Michael Tyler from Tyler's Buick GMC in Mount Vernon. My dad and grandfather started Jefferson Motors in 1951. We've been serving Central Illinois for 63 years. We are proud of our heritage, and with our recently constructed new location, we're eager to continue our tradition of earning your business. Come and see the new 2015 with Tyler's Buick GMC, exit 95 in Mount Vernon. Get your best value at Tyler's.
Buick GMC.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, a free service from Withers Broadcasting, 12-5. Lady Rams trailing after 1. They'll start the second quarter with the basketball. It's all been brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland and their 5 Jefferson County branches. Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Ask about that one checking. It's free checking with high-yield interest. Into the front court, right to left go the Lady Rams. Left wing, that was Heinsman. Into the corner for Rush. Pass to the top will go to Hester. Looking to the right wing for Heinsman. 7:42 to go in the first half. Up 7 is Marion. Lady Rams looking to cut into the deficit just a little bit here. Bushu back to the left for Hester. Passing around the perimeter is Mount Vernon as Heinsman will get it back at the volleyball line. 7:26 to play in the first half, and this is going to be a Lady Rams save in the corner. Now it's a turnover. Just a wild pass. It almost went out the corner, and now with 7:17 left in the half, Marion has the basketball up 7. Right wing for the Wildcats. This is going to be Hurst looking back for Gwaltney. Now to the top for Hamilton. Back to Hurst. Marion subbing freely, using their reserves to maximum effectiveness tonight. As off of the right wing is Gwaltney, looking back to the top. Nobody there. Oh, nice feed into the post. Good play by Hamilton. Left it long. Rebound underneath. Not there. Looking for a second putback was Nia Marshall, and there's a foul on the rebound.
Mount Vernon there at that time a lot more aggressive defensively, getting out into the passing lanes. Really forced some problems for Marion, but Marion was able to get a second chance on the offensive glass.
As Marshall's at the line, shooting too. She'll make the first.
Marion shooting very well here early on the road here in December.
We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's. Browse Tyler's new Toyota inventory at tylertoyota.net. See how much you can save with the Tyler Toyota e-discount. Totally new, totally Tyler's. As the second free throw was no good, hit the underside of the iron. It'll be Lady Ram basketball. 6:45 to play here in the first half, down 13-5. Heinzman walking across the timeline, looking off to the right wing. Bounce pass off of the arc to Hester. Underneath to Autumn Long, who checked in. She'll feed it to Jasmine Hawkins, who picks up the field goal. Right place, right time to make it 13-7. It's inside goes Edwards. She's looking back for her. She thought about the three. Now she'll launch an 18-footer. Rebound goes high, and it goes to Hawkins. Just what the Lady Rams needed was a rush Marion shot.
Yeah, miss, and now Mount Vernon back the other way.
Left wing, that's Rush. Off of the arc to Hawkins, back to Rush near the top. Looking off to the deep right wing, there's Heinzman. Back to the top for Rush with 6:05 to go in the half. Long with it out of the right corner, looking back to the wing now for Heinzman. A left-hand dribble and a give over to Rush. Looking off left side, going to have to get it to Hawkins. Does at the wing with 5:55 left. Nice pass to lob into the lane, and Autumn Long will get 2 points off the post up. She'll go to the line for the and one.
That's huge for Mount Vernon. A little momentum, a little excitement from their fans. It was a nice move by Autumn Long in there right off the bench and giving Mount Vernon some offensive production.
Can cut it to a one-possession deficit now with 5:50 left to play in the first half. Foul was on Edwards, her second, team's fourth. Long's free throw off window, no good. Rebound will go to Edwards. Lady Rams down 4, 13-9. Nice ball down the left side. Gwaltney off the glass, and that one will rim off. Rolled around the iron, went around the entire circle, and dropped right into the hands of the Lady Rams. See if they can get it to one possession here with 5:33 left to play in the first half. Hawkins with it off of the near sideline. Looking underneath for Long. Tried to force the pass. Almost stolen away. It's recovered. Rush looking back door. There's Hester for the bucket. No good. Rebound. And a reach foul on the Lady Rams. They're going to send it the other way.
A little principle of verticality broken there for Mount Vernon on the reach over.
Red Lake College is a nationally ranked community college. That can save you thousands. With smaller class sizes and over 100 degree and certificate programs, your journey starts here. Log on to rlc.edu. Good ball fake off the left side for Hamilton. They're going to leave it short. Rebound into the paint. Rushing gets it back up top to Gwaltney with 5:04 to go in the second quarter. Back out of the right corner. Looking around to the top. Hamilton will take a jumper. It's good.
Nice.
Brooke Hamilton with 2 more.
15-9. Marion with good ball movement here early on.
Back up 6 with 4:47 to go in the first half. It's all presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. One checking. It's free checking with high yield interest. Member FDIC. We're all over social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget, WMIXsports.com is the gateway to it all. Lady Rams forced to pass up top. It's going to be stolen away. Up the right block on the layup. No good. Good try by the freshman Bayer. Couldn't come away with it. Heinzman comes away with the rebound. Now across the half line, walks Heinzman to the right wing, gives over to Rush. Now to the near side. That's going to be Hawkins. Forces the pass again. It's intercepted by Gwaltney.
Double teaming underneath. Mount Vernon can't figure it out.
They can't. As Edwards is going to throw it back to the circle. She was off the right block. Gwaltney's three looks like it was partially tipped, but it helped it. It's 18-9.
Yeah, inside, outside. Great ball movement by Marion in this first half. Marion, Lady Wildcats look very well.
Looking off to the right, we'll have your Second Chance Auto halftime show coming up after 2 quarters of play. Largest selection of pre-owns priced under $10,000 in one location. It's Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Left wing, that's Hawkins wanting the basketball from Rush. Gives it back to Micaiah. Now off of the right wing, that's Heinzman. Back to Micaiah. Rush up top, swings over to Hawkins. With 3:30 left to go in the quarter. Trying to force the post again. It's tipped out by Brooke Hamilton. And Marion is just all over that interior right now defensively.
Yeah, Marion's very quick. And their offense, of course, has led to some good things. And, of course, when you make some shots, your defensive intensity definitely increases as well.
Rankin, who checked in, will inbound the basketball in front of the Marion bench. It's going to be Heinzman trying to come. And you have a stagnant Lady Ram offense that's just waiting for passes to get there when the passing lanes aren't very open. And now able to get the ball back somehow as it was tipped by Marion out. Rankin off of the right arc, looking inside, trying not to force it, but looking for an open play, and there's nothing there. Hawkins now tries the three left wing. It's good.
Well, they dared her. Hadn't made one yet tonight, and they dared her, and Marion gets burned on that.
She has 5 in the quarter. Bayer looking for a baseline jumper. Ran out of the short corner of a short. Rebound will come to Hawkins, who gives to Heinsman. Lefty in the backcourt with 2:55 to go in the first half. Forces a pass to the wing. Rankin has it now from Hawkins, looking for Jasmine. If you're looking for a new home for your prescriptions, Bird Watson Pharmacy gives you the personal service and attention you deserve at 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. 2:44 to go in the half. We'll have a scoreboard update coming up in your Second Chance Auto halftime. Right now it's 18-12. Lady Rams down 6 with 2:44 to play in this first half against Marion as long checks out for the Lady Rams now. It is Hawkins, Hester, Heinsman, Rush, and Rankin. Rush left wing, gives it back to Lauren Heinsman with 2:38 to play in the first half. Right-hand dribble, crosses over back left, and that's going to be a reach foul on the Cats, and that'll be a re-inbound for the Lady Rams.
Heinsman left that ball out there just long enough that Fletcher thought she could get in there and sneak a peek. Couldn't get it done, though.
So we'll see if the Lady Rams can get it done now. Trailing by 6 with 2:33 to play in the first half. Heinsman, right-hand dribble near the circle. 18-12, the Marion lead. Hawkins going to zip a pass over the left arc. That's Micaiah Rush looking for the lob play inside. There was nobody open. As Heinsman turnaround coming up top, it's good. Got it at the free throw line, I should say, and now Heinsman has 5.
Tough shot. She earned those 2 points.
Edwards at the right wing trying to dribble in, and she'll get to go to the line to shoot 2. Missed the shot. It was blocked by Hester, but Marion will pick up the foul.
Edwards very quick. Got around the front part of the guards. And then once she got around the guards, it was clear sailing up to the forwards, and at that point she was able to maneuver a little bit.
Free throw no good by Edwards. She'll have another. 2:08 to go in the first half. 18-14, the Lady Rams hanging around, down 4. And second one is no good. Rebound off the right side to Jasmine Hawkins, who gets it to Heinsman. She'll walk it across the timeline. 2:02 to go in the first half. 18-14, Marion on top. Lady Rams trying to cut into the deficit, but not if they keep turning the ball over. There it was up top. Edwards linked to the floor. Layup, right block, good.
Too easy. Jumped the passing lane on the telegraph pass and was able to score.
And now it's 20-14 Marion. They seem to keep it at around 6. Is off the right wing. That's Heinsman. Good defense by the Lady Cats. His left arc, that's Hawkins. Off his high ball screen. We'll look to the right side. Back left. Now trying to pivot around. Nothing there. Finally gets it away at the 4-second count. They roll it to Hester underneath, who's fouled by Brooke Hamilton. And to the line will go Miriam Hester.
Well, Miriam Hester scored early in this game. Haven't heard from her since. Now has a chance to go to line and shoot 2 here.
Can cut it to 4. She can make both. 20-14. Marion on top. Your community, your choice, your bank. With friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. First one no good from Hester. She'll have another. It's Kendall Ryan will check in. I think Jeff Lonan just looking for ways to move the basketball about the floor to be able to set something up.
Trying to see if any offense can be done. Maybe a defensive substitution if Kendall Ryan can get after somebody from Marion.
Second free throw, no good. Still a 6-point game, 20-14. Got to make the free ones. Off the left wing, and ooh, nice dribble drive by Haley Rushing. She'll pick up 2, and it's 22-14.
4 in the game for Rushing.
Up top, Heinsman, crossover dribble, kicks it off to the left wing. There's Hawkins, wide open is Ryan. She'll get the basketball. Don't think she is one of their focuses tonight. Ryan gets it back on the wing, trying to dribble drive, kicks off the foot. Will be a jump ball, and it will go to Marion on the turnover. Well, nice little scrum there.
Little scrum in the lane, the 5th turnover on Mount Vernon in the half. The Lady Rams down 8.
53.8 seconds left to go in the first half. Possession arrow with the Lady Rams. 22-14 the score, down 8. Rushing with it up top for the Wildcats. Off of the right wing. That is Hurst looking back to the top. Good throw there by Fletcher looking off left side. It'll be Gwaltney again up top. Hamilton thought about the 3 with 36 seconds left. A Rushing up top. Now back to the left side for Fletcher. Right hand dribble outside the post. Now an elbow jumper's no good. It falls off the backside to Rushing. Wildcats will reset. Gwaltney with it off in the deep right wing with 24 seconds left, and we will have a timeout in Marion. Timeouts presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. 22-14 here with under 30 seconds to go. The Wildcats have a nice 8-point lead.
Well, Marion's done a very good job of some hot shooting from the perimeter, and that has helped them in mid-range jumpers as well. And then, of course, what Mount Vernon's not been able to do is take care of the basketball. 10 turnovers in this first half already for the Lady Rams.
Tony Wilt, glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town and get you a better state with State Farm. We'll have a Tony Wilt player of the game coming up in our post-game show. We'll get that up later on WMIXsports.com. Inbound will come from the right sideline in the front court for the Lady Cats. It's Gwaltney into rushing right at the circle. Looking at the free throw line, Gwaltney had a wide open chance. Instead goes to Hurst in the corner. Now Fletcher. She'll reverse it around to the right side for Hamilton. Back to Fletcher with 13 seconds left. Now at 10, it's rushing. 22-14 Marion. Gwaltney wants a long three. No good. Short on the front iron. Rebound Plinkos to the left side. Rushing will fight for it. It goes out of bounds with 1.3 seconds left. See what the Lady Rams can do with 1.3. It'll be a home run ball tipped away. Clock started before it was touched. And we go to the halftime locker room with the Mount Vernon Lady Rams trailing the Marion Wildcats 22-14. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Have the laws and regulations of the Affordable Health Care Act left you stressed and confused? I'm Shauna Armstrong with Page Insurance. I'm certified to help guide you through the health insurance marketplace. Let's talk about individual health care plans. Maybe you're self-employed or your employer doesn't offer health coverage, or it simply isn't affordable. I can help. Even if you're between jobs or not eligible for Medicare, I can help. Give me a call at 242-7000 or come see me at Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon.
At Pantera, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Pantera offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Pantera is a smart choice for your banking needs. Pantera Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois High School sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I have been suffering with carpal tunnel for years, just coping with the symptoms of tingling of my fingers and gradually getting worse to the total numbness of my hands. My fingers were so numb and swollen, I couldn't even bend them. It was waking me up several times at night, and I was exhausted all day.
If this sounds familiar, you may be suffering from a condition called carpal tunnel syndrome. Dr. Ahn at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois specializes in treatment of the hand and wrist and treats carpal tunnel as well as treatment of the shoulder and elbow. He performs a minimally invasive procedure on patients who fail to respond to non-surgical methods of treatment. Endoscopic carpal tunnel relief is a surgical treatment used to minimize pain, reduce scarring, reduce therapy, and allows patients to resume normal activities in a short period of time. Endoscopic surgery is a highly effective treatment and has been used for more than 20 years. For an appointment, please call Dr. Ahn at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 242-3778 or visit us online at orthocenter-si.com.
Second Chance Auto in Mount Vernon offers great quality cars at bank rate financing, and that's great news. Who else in the area can offer that? For nearly 35 years, they've been helping people with good and not so good credit get a good vehicle at a good price. Just make your payments on time and you can save hundreds, even thousands on the total price of your vehicle. The selection has never been better, so don't get stuck this winter. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, or call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto. Honest people, honest deals.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
Back inside Shagnon Gymnasium, it's 22-14. The Marion Lady Wildcats on top of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams after 2 quarters of play. This is your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon has a large selection of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location. Stop by their impressive lot and find out more at Second Chance Auto. Longtime proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams. Lady Rams are down 8 here after 2 quarters of play with Danny Czerwinski. I'm Chris Hugo. Seth Gass back at our Mount Vernon studio in D.C. It was just kind of an aesthetically unpleasing first half for the Lady Rams.
Well, Mount Vernon had to struggle through shooting early as Marion was hot, and the Marion's first quarter 12-5 really basically is the difference because the second quarter is 10-9 Marion. So Marion's hot shooting start in that first quarter, and they were able to maintain in the second quarter, did Marion, and of course that gives them this 8-point lead. And for Mount Vernon right now, they need offense and they need to get Marion to cool off somehow or use their defense.
And we'll find out exactly how it became 22-14 Marion here after a quick break on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. We'll come back with your scoring and stats. Later we'll have a Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Bird Watson is celebrating 40 years of providing our customers with caring, compassionate personal service.
Over the years, we have added services and products to ensure that we are meeting the medical needs of our customers.
We are proud to announce that we're once again expanding our services and products to meet your needs. Our location at 3401 Broadway will provide dedicated and specialized pharmacy services.
Our expanded scrubs and shoes, medical equipment, and supply offerings will be provided at our 1200 Main Street location. Bird Watson, specializing and expanding to provide our customers with better service and expanded product offerings.
Hi, this is Jeff Schmidt of Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Mount Vernon. We have savings of up to $10,000 on remaining 2014 Chevy Silverados. This makes Schmidt the obvious choice for all your truck needs. Plus, get a 2-year, 24,000-mile free maintenance plan. The Silverado features rugged, high-strength steel in the frame and body structure. This steel is light and durable. Get your Silverado now at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you meet each day. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Find exclusive audio on SoundCloud. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Welcome back, WMIX FM, WMIXSports.com. Watch us online at the aforementioned website. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo from Chagnon Gymnasium. Lady Rams trail Marion 22-14 here at the half on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Let's take a look at the scoring and stats, see how it became that way.
Mount Vernon 5 of 13 from two-point range, 38%, 1 of 5 from the arc for 20. The Rams go 6 of 18 from the field for 33%. Marion 9 of 21 for 43% from two-point range, only 1 of 2 from the arc for 50. So the Lady Wildcats 10 of 23 in the first half for 43%. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon 1 out of 5, while Marion 1 out of 4. Rebounding went to Mount Vernon 18 to 12. However, the turnovers swayed toward the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. They had 10 in the first half compared to 1 for Marion. The Wildcats had 6 players make that 7 score in the first half. Abby Bear, Brooke Hamilton, Marquisha Edwards, and Haley Rushing with 4 points. Allison Gwaltney 3, Summer Fletcher 2, and Nia Marshall had 1. For the Lady Rams, Jasmine Hawkins and Lauren Heinzman lead the way with 5. Marion Hester 2, Autumn Long 2. As it scored halftime is Mount Vernon trailing Marion 22-14.
That is your halftime score. We'll come back, get you more scores from around the area on a Burt Watson Pharmacy scoreboard update. We'll take a quick break and come back. 22-14, Marion Lady Wildcats lead the Mount Vernon Lady Rams at the half. This is Mount Vernon basketball from WMIX Sports.
Fact, there are 10 pharmacies in the city of Mount Vernon alone. So how do you choose your pharmacy? Are the staff people friendly and the pricing reasonable? Are they knowledgeable about medication interactions? And do you feel they're willing to take the time to talk to you one-on-one? If your answer is no, call Eric and the staff at Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon. They'll always take the time to talk to you and have the knowledgeable staff to help you and your family with all your health care needs. The Medicine Shop accepts most insurance plans, and if you don't have prescription insurance, our pricing is very competitive. If you feel like you pay too much for your medications, you very well may be. If you're homebound or want to save some time in your busy day, just give them a call and they'll come to your home or workplace at no extra charge. With all these convenient services and their willingness to serve you, what more could you ask for? Stop by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or give them a call at 618-242-8776. You'll be glad you did. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
This is Michael Tyler from Tyler Toyota in Mount Vernon. Nowadays, you hear other dealers talking clearance prices on 2014. Tyler Toyota could put you in a 2015 Toyota with the latest technology, sleeker styling, and a better value. With rebates as much as $1,500 and interest rates as low as 0%, stop by and check out our large selection of 2015 Toyotas. Your 2015 will be worth more in the future. Get your best value at Tyler's.
Toyota.
The golfer in your life just became the easiest to shop for with holiday savings at Rinley College Golf Outlet. Make them a big hitter. Callaway X2 hot drivers are just $199.99. You're saving $130. That'll buy plenty of balls with the special holiday offer on Titleist Pro V1, Pro V1X golf balls. Only $39.99. Every golfer needs to look the part. All in-stock clothing is buy one, get one half off. Or find gift certificates available in any amount. Make it a Merry Christmas at Rinley College Golf Outlet at the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon. Look for exclusive videos on our YouTube channel. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Welcome back. Second Chance Auto Halftime Show, which buy here, pay here dealer in the area offers the largest selection of quality, dependable vehicles in one location at a great price. It's family-owned and operated. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. I do think we have a couple of quick scores around
a couple
the area.
of finals. Graves County beat Carbondale at Massac 47-40. Vian over Cobden 51-24. Dietrich beat North Clay 72-47 at the end of 3. Mattoon leads Effingham 43-21. That's all girls scores.
Scoreboard update is presented by Bird Watson Pharmacy in Mount Vernon. Find all of their home medical equipment at 12th and Main in the King City. You can take comfort with 2 respiratory therapists and feel confident with 24-hour oxygen services at Bird Watson Pharmacy. As the Lady Rams started the second half with the basketball. Lost it out of bounds, but regained control. Inbound came from underneath the bucket. Lauren Heinzman has it the right wing. Pass to the left wing for Bushu. Starters in, well, for the most part for Lady Rams. Some adjustments, I should say. Normal starters would be. As left side, that is Hawkins. Looking back to the top for Heinzman. 7:30 to play in the third quarter. Just underway in the second half. It's 22-14 Marion. Underneath, looking to go all the way with a handoff at the back door was Heinzman to rush, and it looks like we're going to have a whistle underneath. It's going to go the way of the Wildcat.
Eek. Had a play drawn out, and Marion forced it out of where Mount Vernon wanted to go with it and got the jump ball in the turnover.
If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon and Woodlawn in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Edwards at the free throw line. Right to left goes Marion. Gwaltney off the block and have it stolen away by Rush.
Oh.
There you go. Force a turnover there off of the right arc. It's Heinzman. Right hand dribble at the top, looking off to the right side. Kate Bushu with the basketball, trying to find somebody underneath. Nope, going to go to Jasmine Hawkins. She'll recover in the left corner at the timeline. Rush with it off of the wing. Looking between the circles for Lauren Heinzman with a right hand dribble, trying to get inside. Nope, left wing for Rush. Looking around to the right, she lost her dribble. Hawkins will give it to Bushu, trying to float one down inside on a lob pass. Has to recover, but gets it to Rush.
Well, not how it was drawn up, but it worked out to 2 points anyway.
If you're watching online, it's courtesy of Rinley College. As off the right side, that was Bayer. Now Hamilton inside the three-point arc, tries a shot off the side of the iron. Rinley College powers your video streaming. Save thousands on your collegiate education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. As Heinzman going to create her own offense, trying to run her in the lane, had her hand tapped, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Got in there and then forced her body into Bear to draw her second foul. And Heinzman will go line to shoot two.
First free throw, no good. She'll have another. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Tyler's. Visit the new and improved Tyler's locations just west of Interstates 57 and 64 in Mount Vernon. Tyler's Toyota, Tyler's Buick GMC, totally new, totally Tyler's. 1 point, 1 of 2 that time on the free throw trip. It's 22-17. Within 5 are the Lady Rams. Off a screen, rolls to the right side. Looks like that's Russian coming our way as Russian's pass was going to be tipped right to Edwards. Her shot no good. Got her own rebound up and no good again. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Well, she's lucky she got it back. She missed a bunny there in the lane, and Unfortunately for Malvern, they weren't able to get their hands around on it, and Hester's picked up her third foul, I believe.
First free throw's good. Makes it 23-17. The Marion lead back to 6. At the line, Marquisha Edwards. Second one. Nope. Rebound underneath. Will be tipped away. It's right back to the Wildcats. And contact underneath results in a jump ball to be Malvern basketball on the Marion turnover.
Wow. Got to call something one way or another there, I think. And jump ball is not it.
2 ways it could have gone. Yeah, 50-50 chance getting it right. Heinzman across the timeline, working off of the right wing, drops it off to the sideline for Bushshoe. Back to the top for Miriam Hester. Now left wing, it's Lauren Heinzman. Back to the top for Hester, now to Heinzman off of the left arc with 5:17 to play here in the third quarter. Left-hand dribble for Heinzman, back off of the wing. Here comes a right-hand dribble for Kate Bushshoe. Back off of the right sideline. That was Hawkins working it back around to the top. It's Heinzman, back to Hawkins on the ring. With a right-hand dribble, goes inside, and what a bucket by Jasmine Hawkins to get it to 4.
She's got 7, has improved every game this year so far.
And underneath, Marion looking for a play off the right block, and there you go. Marion comes right back with an interior play for number 35, Haley Rushing. It's 25-19. Marion keeps it at 6.
Problem is Mount Vernon struggles to get points, and Marion does it so easily.
And now a foul on Marquisha Edwards as Hester was trying to work back inside. It caught the basketball underneath the basket and then had to work back in. Gets the foul call, and that'll be an inbound. Left of the Lady Ram basket on the baseline. That'll be the third on Edwards. It'll be rushed to inbound, looking inside. Backdoor play to Hawkins. Great work there by the Lady Rams offensively, and again back within 4.
Yeah, and the defender turned her head, and Hawkins able to slip by.
Edwards into the front court. Throws to the top for Allison Gwaltney. Now looks for Brooke Hamilton. Inside, Edwards almost had it tipped away. She's trying to turn around. Has her shot cleanly blocked. Put back not there for Rushing. Micaiah Rush somehow ends up with the rebound, as she does so often.
Well, this is an opportunity. Mount Vernon's made some excitement in time. We got a technical foul. Marion's coach had just picked up a technical foul. He was not happy with the lack of call on his end of the floor offensively. And we got to be careful here because you got technical shooting going on and coaches are talking to people on the floor. That could be another one here if they're not careful.
We'll see what happens. 25-21. It'll be Kate Bushshoe to handle the technical free throws.
Well, I think the Marion coach had a squawk. Had a gripe, probably went a little fur. And now they will have to sit.
Should note that the Marion head coach is Chris Roberts, but that was not him.
No, he is not here this evening.
Hope everything's okay with Coach Roberts, one of the good guys in the business, as across the timeline.
And then you call a nickel dimer here. And that, of course, is going to infuriate Marion with that case.
Right now it's a 2-point game as Bushshoe's free throws were good. Out of the inbound off of this foul, it'll be Heinzman off of the right wing. Looking up top and inside. Instead goes inside, I should say, for Hawkins. Whose shot is missed and the rebound tipped away. It's going to be Edwards quickly into the front court. Races to the right wing. Into the corner. Thinking about a shot was Marion. That is going to be Bayer. Looking inside the post. Hamilton, a turnaround jumper, not good. Rebound swatted away. It's into the corner for the Lady Rams. They are within 2. 3:35 to play in the third quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. It's home of the one account. Free checking plus high yield interest. Member FDIC. A legal screen or a push-off? I didn't see either.
Legal screen. Jasmine Hawkins was not moving. Or I should say she was moving as she had herself set. And then the defender moved on her a little bit. And she tried to adjust by moving as contact was made. And that's an illegal screen.
Ruh-roh. Of course, I was not trying to imply that it did not happen. I just was focused on another portion of the floor. 3:25 to play in the third quarter. 25-23 the score. Marion on top. They have the basketball. Into the front court. This will be Abby Bayer. Looking around to the short corner. Nice jumper on the way is no good by Fletcher. Rebound for Rushing. No, her putback is off the mark. And the rebound goes underneath to Hawkins. What a big rebound. Throw up ahead will be Bushshoe coming up the left side. She'll have to work back off the double team. Finds Rush in, looking now for Hester. She'll put it up. It's fouled or go to the line to shoot two. She came off baseline and tried to dribble, and that cost her a chance.
And if it's on Bear, that's 4. And we'll have to see who it is. But before that, we'll have a timeout, Marion.
Timeout presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, where Dr. Eric Black and staff wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Right now it's 25-23 as we get later and later into this third quarter.
Mount Vernon right now, a little bit of a run here. And now Bear has 4 fouls for the Lady Wildcats. So she's going to have to sit out a little bit of a while. She's kind of been that straw to stir the drink. 4 points all in the first quarter, but she's been kind of the enforcer, and not only that, but also the gal that's been getting up and down the floor a little bit for Mount Marion to get them in their offense.
And right now in the third, the Lady Rams are back within 2, 25-23. They are outscoring Marion 9-3 here in this third quarter of play. Equip your employee team in style. Check out Winning Edge for your team's uniforms, in addition to fan apparel. Find Winning Edge downtown Mount Vernon at 212 South 9th and on the web at winningedgeusa.com. Still awaiting 2 free throws from Miriam Hester, who has 2 big ones at the line. With 2:59 to go in this third quarter. Two-point game, looking to tie it here at the line if Hester can knock them both down. First one is no good. She'll have another. And cut it to 1. 1 means more. Community First Bank, it's free checking with high yield interest. Bless you, as the free throw is no good. A rebound will be tipped away underneath. We're going to have a reach foul, though, on Micaiah Rush.
Yeah, she just couldn't let it go. Had to keep sticking her hands in a cookie jar and got caught. That's the first on her, third on the Lady Rams in the half.
Off the left wing, that is Hamilton looking inside for the lob play. It was tipped out by Marion. Rushing had a hand in there. And so the Lady Rams will get the basketball on the Wildcat turnover. Scoreboard updates tonight and every night presented by Bird Watson Pharmacy. Find comfort in one of their many lift chairs. Allow Bird Watson to find the perfect fit for your maximum comfort. Stop by Bird Watson Pharmacy at 12th and Main in Mount Vernon. Left wing with the basketball. That was Bushu. Bounce pass to Heisman, over to Bushu on the left wing. 2:28 to play in the third. 25-23. Lead on the way. No. The 3 is short. Rebound is tipped near the wing for Bushu. She'll dribble through traffic, throw up a runner. No. Backdoor rebound, put back Rush. No, it rolls off the back iron.
Ooh, 3 chances, and Mount Vernon does not get anything out of it.
That one bounced in and out on Rush and then rolled around the iron. Not a friendly bounce that time, and now Marion's into the front court with the basketball. Going baseline was Summer Fletcher. She's fouled.
Couldn't get around. Kay Bushu was saddling up and riding her like a horse in the Derby. Got called for the foul.
Inbound left of the bucket for the Wildcats off of the baseline. Let's see. Fletcher off of the far wing. 3 on the way. Could be big. Rushing left it short. Rebound to Miriam Hester. Somebody's got to want this one with 1:52 left to go in the third quarter. 25-23. Marion on top in girls basketball from Chagnon Gym tonight. Some fits being given there on the right wing. Heisman able to battle off and get it to Rush up top. Now Heisman has it back at the center circle. Left wing dribbles Lauren, fights off the defender, gets it up top. Bushu a 3 for the lead. Yes, and the Lady Rams are on top, 26-25.
Nice. They tried her one other time to get the ball to her for an open shot, and then that time got it, and she gets to knock down the 3 to give Mount Vernon the lead.
Second lead change of the night. Does Marion have an answer? They don't off the left wing. Fletcher misses. Rebound to the Lady Rams. Up 26-25 now. 1:13 to play in the third quarter. And the Lady Rams have their first lead since it was 4-2, or actually 2-0, 4-2 back in the first quarter. Left wing, that is Hawkins. Now to the post, and traveling with the basketball is Mount Vernon. Bushu kind of saw a wide open basket and started to pick up her feet before she dribbled the basketball. And now Marion has it down 1 with 26-25 score. 1 minute left to play. Rushing into the front court. Bounce pass to the left arc for Hamilton. Looking into the paint. Marion will get it back to the top between the circles. Fletcher off to the right wing. That is Rushing. Looks back to Gwaltney. She'll try to dribble in. Nope. Has to go to the skip pass. That's going to be Fletcher off of the far wing with 36 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 26-25, Lady Rams on top, but not anymore. Good inside play by Brooke Hamilton. It's 27-26.
Pretty slick little move with the footwork.
Now with 23 seconds left to go, Marion back on top, 27-26. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Busher with the basketball right of the bucket at the volleyball line, or I should say right of the circle. Bounce pass to the right wing for Jasmine Hawkins. Now left elbow. It's going to be Lauren on a drive, up left. Left it short, but she'll go to the line to shoot two with 2.5 seconds remaining on the Marion foul. It's all about free throws now.
Well, it is, and this will be the key, obviously, in every game, but this will be the key in this one because Mount Vernon can use this to their advantage to get some points.
First free throw good, tied at 27. Second one on the way, also good. 28-27, Lady Rams on top. 2.5 left at half court. Gwaltney from half court. And this one's going to just hit the front of the iron and trickle out of bounds. We have reached the end of the third quarter. The Lady Rams 28. The Lady Wildcats 27. This is Mount Vernon basketball from WMIX Sports.
Second Chance Auto in Mount Vernon offers great quality cars at bank rate financing, and that's great news. Who else in the area can offer that? For nearly 35 years, they've been helping people with good and not so good credit get a good vehicle at a good price. Just make your payments on time and you can save hundreds, even thousands on the total price of your vehicle. The selection has never been better, so don't get stuck this winter. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, or call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto. Honest people, honest deals.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take the time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you meet each day. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
28-27 Mount Vernon as we head to the fourth quarter in girls basketball from Shagnon Gymnasium. I'm Chris Hugo, Danny Czerwinski alongside Seth Gass back at the Mount Vernon studio taking care of things here on WMIX FM. You can watch us at WMIXSports.com. Lady Rams up one. Marion with the basketball, though, as the fourth quarter begins. They go right to left, and they're away Navy. Gold numerics trimmed in white. White trim on the trunks. As now we're going to have a reach foul. Hines been playing a little too close on rushing.
Little nickel dimer to start the quarter, but it all will work.
Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school basketball here on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking, home of the one account, free checking, and high yield interest. 7:42 to go, fourth quarter action. Lady Rams up one, hanging on for right now. Left wing, that's going to be Gwaltney. Gets a nice screen off the elbow. Shot's going to be blocked. Rebound will go to Bushu.
Mount Vernon a little giddy up in their step after that big third quarter of points.
Hoping the defense will create offense. Bushu another three. Yes! Yep. She's making a case for your Tony Wilt State Farm player of the game.
Ever since the technical, Mount Vernon has been on a roll.
Bushu, her second three of the half to make it 31-27, up four. Largest lead of the night. Up top, that is going to be rushing. It's lost out of bounds. Marion the last to touch it as Edwards was going to try to let it go with 7:04 to play in the fourth. Big turnover.
The technical seemed to
kind of
change the momentum that Marion had going into that third quarter, and it kind of swapped them down a little bit instead of what it usually does is fire a team up.
No doubt. Tony Wilt, glad to help your family evolve their insurance needs. Find him in his office. Look for him online at TonyWilt.com or find the white State Farm Jeep around town as a white uniform. That was Hester missing a shot there off of the right block. Rebound will come to Marion. Into the front court, down four, into the post. Intercepted by Hester. Tipped the other way to Rush. She'll cross the timeline now. Heinzman to catch up at the circle with 6:32 to play in the fourth. The Lady Rams up four, 31-27. Hawkins with it off of the arc, looking for the pass into the paint. Her pass was partially tipped, but that somehow ended up with somebody else. Looked like it was Rush that had it, or Rusheen rather, who has it now in the front court. Down four Marion, 6:16 to play in the fourth quarter. 31-27 is the Mount Vernon lead. As inside, looking to go, is Hamilton. She will to Edwards, lost it, kicked away. It'll be recovered by Hester.
Wow.
Another turnover on Marion, and here come the Lady Rams.
Marion had one turnover the entire first half. They have 3 already in the first 2 minutes of this fourth quarter.
Now with 5:53 to play, fourth quarter action from Chagnon Jim. Left wing, that's Hawkins, looks to Bushu. She's going to drive, throws up a shot that's no good, but give credit to Kate for getting to the line to shoot too.
Yep, drove on her defender, got into the body, able to get up and get to the free throw line. Again, as we said, Mount Vernon, a team that struggles. If they can somehow get to the free throw line and shoot a high percentage, they'll have a chance to win this one.
First free throw is no good, a rare miss. She was looking to get to double digits with these free throws, all in the second half unofficially. 5:46 to play in regulation. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's. Why play the financing waiting game? Become pre-approved right now. Apply online at tylertoyota.net. It's totally Tyler's. That's a rare double set miss for Kate Bushu at the free throw line. Marion with the rebound. 5:38 to play in the fourth. Across the timeline will come Bayer, who's in serious foul trouble. Nice play there to the post. Rushing picks up 2 more, cuts it in half. It's 31-29. Heinzman at the circle, left of it. Looking to work off the wing, and the Lady Rams tentative there, almost cost him. Marion had the turnover, but gave it right back, and now it's Heinzman looking over to the left side between the circle pass. Went to Hawkins, now back off of the right wing for Hester. 5:03 to play in the fourth. 2-point game, it's 31-29. Lady Rams on top. They were up 4 a moment ago. Rush with it off of the arc near the elbow with 4:53 to go. To Hester in the right corner. Lost it, got it back, gives it to the right wing for Heinzman with 4:48. Pass to the left wing. Kate Bushu, she's been big in this second half. Now to Hawkins off of the arc with 4:39 to play. 31-29. Lady Rams up 2. Right arc, that is Rush back to the left wing for Heinzman. 4:28 to play. Bushu with it. Going to step inside the arc. Matched closely by the defender rushing. Lady Rams will back it out. Killing clock here. Very important.
Well, it's in your favor. You're only up 2. You wouldn't think you want to stall this early in the fiasco.
I think they're playing the hand they're dealt at this point with 4:09 to play in the fourth quarter. Hawkins wants a 3. It's good from the right corner.
That'll send some giddy up in the step as Jasmine has 12 tonight already.
She's had a big night offensively. Bushu's had a big second half. And the Lady Rams, a big 5-point lead, is their largest of the night after trailing most of the way. Brooke Hamilton, nice no-look pass off the bounce. Rushing, dribbles into the lane. Shot blocked from behind. It'll remain Marion basketball on the tip. Good catch by the officials. 3:47 to play in the fourth quarter. 5-point game, 34-29. Out of the box set comes the Wildcats. Inbound. Rushing goes back into the corner. Gwaltney back to Rushing up top. Trying to slip past the defender. Tipped away by Rush. Got her phalanges in there and tips it out of bounds. Ridley College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. As I believe Bayer was trying to get to the basket, bumped off the defender, and that's somehow going to send Bayer to the line to shoot too, as she was in the act of shooting.
Worked out well for Marion that time. They have struggled. They have not been able to get a lot of points. Double-digit scoring quarters in the first half. Not much going on here in this second half for them.
Left a free throw short. Let's see if she overcompensates on the second with 3:33 to go in the fourth quarter. There was a second foul on Rush. She will. She'll do that indeed. Long free throw that time. Rebound to Heinzman. 3:30 to play in regulation. It's 34-29. Lady Rams on top. Heinzman with the basketball. Left wing. Big 3 a moment ago from Hawkins. She's the one who has it. Gives to Hester. Off right arc. 3:14 to go. Left wing now. Hawkins. Met by Edwards. In foul trouble. Back to the right wing now for Rush. Has Hester in the corner. She'll have to pick it up as the defense closes. Left all alone was Jasmine. She'll get the bucket.
Defense was ball chasing, got caught off guard, and Mount Vernon in control here with under 3 to go.
They're up 7 with 2:55 left. Good basket by Jasmine Hawkins off the left baseline, and now Marion looking for something. Here comes Bayer to the basket, leaves it short, rebound underneath, puts it up and in. And we'll have a timeout. Presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. Dr. Eric Black, wish you and yours a very happy, safe, and healthy holiday season as Bear picks up her 6 points of the night. 36-31. Marion's back within 5, but what a big bucket the previous trip down the floor by Jasmine Hawkins.
Well, it was huge. She went back door, and, of course, nobody was watching, and that's important for Mount Vernon. I mean, and then Marion comes back. But, boy, Mount Vernon has played very well, especially since the technical foul, and that has helped them tremendously in this one.
Full timeout taken by Marion. Down 5, 36-31. It was a big bucket. Good second chance points there for Abby Bayer, the freshman. But right now, the Wildcats, for all intents and purposes, appear to be letting one slip away. Scoreboard updates tonight, every night, as you know, presented by Bird Watson Pharmacy. If you have questions or concerns about your medications, Bird Watson pharmacists take the time to explain and help you understand. Trying to help you understand here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. The Lady Rams up 5, 36-31. Marion had a decent lead coming into the second half, and then the Lady Rams was able to outscore Marion in the third quarter, and now continuing to do so into the fourth. And an impressive performance it's been thus far for the Lady Rams in the second half.
Yeah, they have changed completely how they look, and what a nice job by Mount Vernon to come back in this one. A little bit of work left to do, though.
Numerical order, it is Hawkins, Heinzman, Bush-Shue, Hester, and Rush. Length of the floor inbound. Marion going to get back quickly. 2:40 to play in the fourth. Heinzman walks it across the timeline, right into the circle. She'll pick up her dribble, awkward spot, but gives over to the left wing. That's going to be Rush. Now to the right wing. Bush-Shue gets back into the right corner with a travel. As Hester had the basketball, and I don't know. I didn't see it, but it apparently happened.
Yeah, it was the right call. It just unfortunate for Mount Vernon. They could have used another basket there to run some more clock. Defense now by the Lady Rams, man to man.
See how they react with 2:23 to play in the fourth quarter. 36-31. Marion trailing, but they have the basketball and an opportunity. Rushing. Throws over left side for Bayer. Good ball fake as she'll go into the paint. Kicks off at the free throw line. Rushing is going to be fouled by Jasmine Hawkins. Looked like kind of a clean strip there, but I think she might have got some jersey.
Yeah, you don't want to stop the clock here. That clock is a friend of yours.
As Rushing goes to the line for the first time tonight. Barring a clerical error in my book, as the first free throw is good. 36-32. To cut it to one possession here on the second.
She's the leading scorer for Marion right now with 9.
We'll look for a Tony Wilt State Farm player of the game in our post-game shows. The second free throw good. It is one possession, 36-33. Tony Wilt, glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. You can find him here in the King City, worldwide at TonyWilt.com. Or try to track down that white State Farm Jeep. A one-possession game here. Critical possession now for the Lady Rams. 2:05 to play in the fourth quarter as Heinzman got across the timeline. Zips it left wing over to Rush. Trying to find Hawkins in the corner. Back up top. Dangerous passing by the Lady Rams as Heinzman goes right corner for Bush-Shue, who steps out of bounds. Big turnover. Goes back with Marion.
Yeah, lost track of where the floor was. Sometimes the bleachers pushed in. Different looks, different setup. You lose track of the sideline.
A minute 50 left. Lady Rams not out of the woods yet. They lead 36-33. Between the circles, it's Edwards. Back off left, Rushing. Back to Edwards, right of the circle with a minute 39 to go. 36-33 the score. They're trying to lead ahead from the right side. Nothing there. Edwards has to pick up a dribble on the wing. Hamilton up top. Over the left side, Summer Fletcher. Lob play going to be stolen away by Lauren Heinzman.
Great play. Boy, this Mount Vernon team has played very well this second half.
Play called out as Fletcher's going to poke it away from Heinzman, but that's going to send Lauren to the free throw line as that was Marion's intention.
Got to get the foul. Foul given. Mount Vernon makes free throws. They're going to get a win here tonight.
Looking to get back to 500 and back over 500 in the conference. That'll be just a second on Summer Fletcher, but she'll have to check out.
Offense for defense.
Heinzman will miss the free throw. Rebound underneath for Gwaltney. Marion still has a chance here. Minute 17 left. Down 3, 36-33. Right of the circle is Allison Gwaltney. Dribbles between the circles. Now back over to the left side. That is Bayer, the freshman, with a minute 7. Down 3, the Wildcats. Trying to tie it up from the right wing. It's good. Wow. Tied at 36 and a timeout on the floor. Taken by Marion with exactly 1 minute left to go in the fourth.
Gwaltney drains the three-pointer and ties it up. Boy, what a shot that was with 1 minute left.
Unbelievable. Timeouts presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. Dr. Eric Black and staff proud to support the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams.
Clutch shot. Really, going for a 3 in that point. You got a lot of time left. Wow. Knocking it down and giddy up.
With 1 minute left here in the fourth, we are tied at 36. An unbelievable second half of basketball. It was 28-27 after 3. Lady Rams went on a run to start this fourth quarter. And now Marion a little run of their own. 36-36, less than a minute to play. Heinzman across the timeline between the circles. High pass over to Hawkins. 3, no answer. Rebound tip to Rush, and there's a foul. You sort it out as with,
let's see. Trail official makes the call. It's on Mount Vernon.
There we go.
It's on Hawkins following up. That's her third. Team's 8th, and it's 1-1 for Marion. What a turn of events here in the last minute or so for Mount Vernon.
With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC, as Edwards is going to line for the 1-1 to try to give Marion the late lead. First one on the way is good. She'll have another.
Credit Marion. They were dead in the water for a little bit. They battled back at about a 3-4 minute stretch where they were kind of sitting there as the team that was getting taken to them. But boy, they've done a good job of getting back into this.
Looking for the second to make it a 38-36 lead. Misses. It's still 37-36, 42 seconds to go. Lady Rams got the rebound. Rush in the front court. Good job by Rush to have the presence of mind to pick up the ball before the defender got there. And now off of the right wing, that's Jasmine Hawkins. Forces the pass and going to turn it over. Tried to force it in the lane where there wasn't any traffic. And now we'll have a foul as they will send Marion to the line. And unfortunate turn of events for the Lady Rams.
Yeah, quick shot, turnover. And again, when Mount Vernon had the lead, they took some other quick shots as well and didn't run the clock. And Jeff Lana's going to take a timeout to make Rushing think about this free throw.
This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion. A free service from Withers Broadcasting, top of the 9 o'clock hour, where it's 37-36. Marion Lady Wildcats back on top of the Lady Rams. But they'll have a 1-1 set coming from the free throw line with a chance to make it up to a 3-point game if they can knock down their free throws. And just unfathomable and unbelievable turn of events here in this fourth quarter.
Boy, a lot of momentum swings in this quarter alone.
Waltney just knocked down a huge 3 to tie it at 36, and since then Edwards free throw. And now a 1-1 for Rushing at the line. Haley Rushing. Looking to make it a 2-point game. She'll make the first. She gets another. Can make it a 3-point lead with 27.3 seconds left.
Man, boy, you just felt like Mount Vernon had one, and it slipped away on them.
Second one's good. 3-point game. 39-36 with 24 seconds left. Lady Rams down 3. Hawkins wants a tying 3 left side. No good. Off the side iron. Rebound to Marion. Rush gets in there and fights for the rebound and forces the turnover. On the jump ball, it goes back with the Lady Rams with 16.6 seconds left.
Plenty of time here. You can get a 2. Take your chances.
16.6 seconds to go in regulation. It's 39-36 Marion. Out of the box set along the baseline come the Lady Rams. Hester with it. Left wing to Rush with 14. Out of the corner. Slips a screen. 3 on the way. Heinzman is long. Rebound to Marion with 10 seconds. Fouled is Bayer. And that'll be a foul on Micaiah Rush to send Marion to the line to shoot 1-1.
Youthful mistakes. Not understanding the situation. Thinking you need a 3 then and there instead of saying, hey, you know what? We can take our time and we can get some stuff done. Get a 2 and then take our chances.
And very fortunate that had it gone in, her foot was actually on the line, but nobody saw. And so now Jeff Lon will call a timeout with 9.2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 39-36 to score. Marion's up 3. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. Dr. Eric Black and staff wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Don't forget, Rams Athletics on your radio is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. And if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. So not much time left on the clock as Marion will go to the line now to shoot 2. I'm sorry, it's double bonus time. And the Lady Rams certainly had their chances, DC, but if Marion makes their free throws, they're going to come up just short.
Yeah, and Marion, again, they had that technical, and you felt like the momentum swung towards Mount Vernon a little bit and kept coming around. And then credit Marion for battling in there. And Mount Vernon with the lead probably wasn't as patient offensively with the basketball to run some clock as Jeff Lano would have liked. 2 or 3 possessions in there, some quick shots that didn't go in, and then Marion was able to crawl back. And then Mount Vernon tied or trailing forced some threes that didn't need to happen. And now Marion has the lead, and couple free throws here would wipe this away. Actually, you make one, it pretty well would spell the demise for the Lady Rams.
And to the line will walk the freshman Abby Bayer. Has 2 shots coming, 39-36, Marion on top. Lady Rams led by, I believe, as many as 6 or 7 in this fourth quarter. First one is good. Wow. Makes it 40-36. We'll have your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up after this one. We'll have a Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard, a Tony Wilt State Farm player of the game, and, of course, your scoring and stats. Second free throw on the way from Bayer is good. It's 41-36. She makes both. It's a 5-point game. Into the front court comes Heisman. Off the right wing. Nobody wanted the 3 there. Bushy will give it back to Heisman. 3 on the way is good. Timeout with 4/10 of a second left here as the Lady Rams make it close. It's 41-39.
Bushu with another one. She has 11. 41-39 now. It would be a quick steal or a foul if you don't get it. Marion will probably design a play that will be thrown in towards their other end.
It's going to be so tough. 4/10 of a second left in the fourth quarter. 41-39 is the score. This timeout presented by the Medicine Shop. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Back at the Mount Vernon studio is Seth Gass. Back here tomorrow night for the Mount Vernon Rams and the Cahokia Comanches. WMIX FM, WMIXSports.com has the video. Showcase action as well tomorrow night on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com as the Modern Day Knights travel to Woodlawn to battle the Cardinals. Cardinals after a rocky Friday night, Saturday morning battles at Carlisle. Got a nice win over Oakville and then a win last night on WMIX FM against Weber.
Be a different contest tomorrow night.
Oh, yes. Should be 2 dandies on WMIX and WMIXSports.com tomorrow night. We hope you'll take a listen or watch, as the case may be. Marion will have a length of floor inbound. 4/10 of a second left, up 41-39. 2-point game presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Marion should, in theory, just have to touch the basketball. We'll see what happens. Marion trying to inbound. They get it in, and time is going to expire as they get it into half court. Wildcats will win this. They'll improve to 5-4. They're 1-2 in the South 7. The Lady Rams will fall to 3-5. They are 1-2 in the South 7 Conference. We'll take a break, come back with your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Every other incident, it seems as if someone says, "You'll never believe what happened." Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. I assure you, Landers Collision Centers has seen and fixed it all. Whether your toddler got behind the wheel and backed into the trash cans, a kid at school thought it would be funny to take off in your son's truck and sideswipe a brick wall, or even if your ex took a major league whack at your truck windows, we can make it go away, and we certainly won't judge. As a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, we take care of just about everything, even getting you into a temporary vehicle and offering free premium detailing for the life of your vehicle. That's the Landers difference. Top to bottom, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Come see us in Mount Vernon and Salem and ask us about free detailing for the life of your vehicle, or call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
I'm so tired of all the fees my bank keeps charging me in my checking account.
Sounds like you need to join in on my New Year's resolution.
Oh, yeah? What's your New Year's resolution?
I'm going to People's National Bank to open a free checking account so I don't have to pay to have a checking account.
Is it really free?
Yes, and you even get to choose from 3 free checking accounts, including interest and rewards.
That sounds great. This is one New Year's resolution that I'm going to keep.
People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Qualifications apply to earn free checking rewards. Member FDIC.
Registration for spring classes at Wren Lake College is going on now. Wren Lake College can save you thousands of dollars and put you on the fast track to a new career or continued education with over 100 degree and certificate programs. Trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a 4-year university or head straight into the workforce. Registration by appointment continues through December 23rd. Call 618-437-5321 or log on to rlc.edu. Wren Lake College, your journey starts here.
This is Rob Phillips from Schmidt Ford of Salem. With over a decade of coaching youth football, I know what it takes to have a strong lineup, and here at Schmidt Ford we have it. Whether it's the strength of the #1 selling pickup for the past 38 years, the Ford F-150, or the speed of the Mustang GT, we have put together a winning team. With big rebates or 0% financing, now is the time for you to own a new Ford. Come in and let Coach Phillips or any of our sales staff lead you to victory at Schmidt Ford, 1815 West Main, Salem, Illinois.
Hello, I'm Shauna Armstrong with Page Insurance. Whether it's your first time buying individual health insurance or you're just looking for better coverage, I can help you find the health plan that's right for you and your family. I'm certified to guide you through the health insurance marketplace and explain the differences between fixed benefit insurance, major medical, short-term medical, as well as any supplemental coverage you may need. Give me a call at 242-7000 or come see me at Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
Welcome back to your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. 41-39 the final. The Marion Wildcats defeat the Mount Vernon Lady Rams here at Shagnon Gymnasium. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo on WMIX FM. Watch us online at WMIXsports.com. We're on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. But the Lady Rams tumble here tonight against Marion. We'll come back. We'll talk all about it. We'll have your scoring and stats. But first, a quick break. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take the time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you meet each day. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Best magic trick of the year is the disappearance of the 2014 Chrysler Town & Countries and Dodge Grand Caravans. Hi, this is Roy Schmeck, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer at King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon. Right now, both the Town & Country and Grand Caravans are disappearing fast. Most magicians never reveal their secrets, but I'm happy to tell you that right now the 2014 Chrysler Town & Country have rebates of $3,500 to $6,000, or find $3,250 in rebates on the Grand Caravan. There's really no magic, just honest savings. So buy now before they are gone. Don't wait. Come get your new minivan from one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or view our new and pre-owned inventory online at KingCityChryslerCenter.com.
Make that Rams fan in your life easy to buy for this Christmas. Winning Edge in downtown Mount Vernon has an amazing assortment of apparel and novelties. Rams gear is perfect for a stocking stuffer or gift wrapped under the tree. There's plenty of orange and black for the men, women, and youth in your life, with sizes ranging from 6 months to 3X. See the new fashions and styles at 212 South 9th Street in Mount Vernon, or shop from anywhere at store.winningedgeusa.com. Winning Edge wishes everyone a Merry Christmas.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
Welcome back, Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Seth Gass back at our Mount Vernon studio. Lady Rams fall here tonight to Marion. 41-39. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac right next door to us at WMIX Sports. Find them for all your service needs. They'll service any maker model. You can schedule your appointments online. Before we talk to Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Lon, we'll check in with our scoring and stats and see how it became a 41-39 final.
Mount Vernon was 8 of 21 from two-point range, 38%. 5 of 13 from the arc for 38%. You guessed it, 15 of 39 from the field for 38%. Marion was 13 of 34 for 38%. 2 of 7 from the arc for 29. The Lady Wildcats 15 of 39 from the field for 38%. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon 6 of 16 for 38%. Marion 9 of 14 for 64%. Rebounding went to Mount Vernon 29-24, while the turnovers, Mount Vernon 18, Marion had 10. The Lady Wildcats in the ball game, Abby Bear had 8, Brooke Hamilton 6, Marquisha Edwards 6, Summer Fletcher 2, Allison Gwaltney 6, and the leading scorer was Haley Rushing tonight with 12 points. The Lady Rams were led in scoring by Jasmine Hawkins with 14. Kate Bouchou had 11. Lauren Heinzman 8, and then Miriam Hester, Micaiah Rush, and Autumn Long had 2 for the final score of Marion 41, Mount Vernon 39.
There we go. There's your scoring and stats. And here is Lady Rams head coach Jeff Lonan. And Jeff, I know obviously I'd be silly to think it went the way you wanted it to tonight. I falling against Marion, but I think you kind of have to be proud of the fact that your Lady Rams never gave up, and they made it quite a nice run in the second half, and it was really a different ball game in quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, but we got to do that for 4 quarters. That's what I told them after the game. It should not take a halftime deficit of 22-14 to finally decide you're going to play. And that was probably what I was most disappointed about. And the other thing I was just kind of disappointed about was, we spent most of the first half kind of just sulking because they were beating us instead of getting mad and upset and taking some ownership in the uniform that we had on our backs and getting something done about it. And, I challenged 4 or 5 kids in the locker room on that fact, and I thought they responded really well. In the second half, but unfortunately, just again, too many mistakes. You got a 5-point lead, you gotta just hold that one out and shoot free throws and go home. And we just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I look at you and your team, and I mentioned it during the game when you had that lead in the middle of that fourth quarter, 2 or 3, 4 quick offensive possessions, and maybe too much excitement, too much energy at that point for your young team going through that stage up by that many points and taking some quick shots.
Well, they switched to defense, and that upset us. They played man-to-man pretty much the whole game, and then all of a sudden they go into a half-court trap, and that really got us upset. And then there was one there that was my fault. The one that Jasmine threw away over here on the right side when she got trapped was on me. I called a play there that was designed to get the ball to Heinzman on the other side of the floor, and I had not realized at that point that they'd just gone into that trap. And so I set Jasmine up to fail there. So that one's on me. But regardless, we miss free throws and just those. How many times did we miss a bunny, underneath the basket, or just an obvious shot that you got to make? We just struggle so hard to score, and it seems like it's a broken record, but. Kate did great tonight, by the way. I want to bring that up. She had 11 points, and I really challenged Kate at halftime, and she comes in and knocks down. She's what got us the lead there for the most part in that late in the game, but we just got nothing from the 3 spot tonight, which we got to do a better job there, and we got to get more out of the post. There's no question about that. Those kids are playing hard, but we just got to do better for all around. But I think we got to get more points out of those spots, and we got to find ways to help those kids that are in those spots be more successful in practice. I don't know what those things are right now, but we continue to work on them, and we just keep trying to throw some things at the dartboard and seeing what sticks. And we have found a few things and dropped some things since the beginning, but we're still struggling to score. And we've got to get out of the 30s. You just can't win too many games when you're stuck in the 30s.
Of course, not much time to really think about this when you have Carbondale coming in on Tuesday night, another tough South 7 matchup.
Absolutely. You know, they're rolling right now. You know, they have pretty much had their way thus far with conference teams. They beat Althoff the other day, and who I would consider to be, you know, maybe the preseason favorite to win our conference even. So, you know, they're a very, very athletic team that can run and can score the ball, and you know, they like to get, you know, if this tells you, you know, what we're facing right now. I mean, we're averaging, you know, in the high 30s, and they're averaging somewhere in the 60s. So, you know, we're going to have to really dictate the pace and not, you know, squander opportunities around the rim, and make every free throw we get an opportunity to shoot. And then and only then, you know, do we, you know, give ourselves a chance to win. We're going to practice for them. We're going to game plan for them, and we're going to do just what we do every game and have for the last 6 years. So, you know, we're going to throw it up and see what happens, and go from there. But team's got a lot of room for improvement, no question about it. I'm proud of every single kid at every spot tonight that played. I thought everybody played very hard, but we just aren't reaping a lot of benefits out of playing hard right now, and that's got to change in the form of more made shots and fewer mistakes.
Now those benefits, I'm sure, are to come. Jeff Lonan, thanks for taking the time to join us tonight.
Okay, guys, thanks a lot.
That's Jeff Lonan, Lady Rams head basketball coach. We'll take a break. Marion 41, Lady Rams 39. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up. We'll have your Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
The golfer in your life just became the easiest to shop for with holiday savings at Rinley College Golf Outlet. Make them a big hitter. Callaway X2 hot drivers are just $199.99. You're saving $130. That'll buy plenty of balls with the special holiday offer on Titleist Pro V1, Pro V1X golf balls. Only $39.99. Every golfer needs to look the part. All in-stock clothing is buy one, get one half off. Or find gift certificates available in any amount. Make it a Merry Christmas at Rinley College Golf Outlet at the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Michael Tyler from Tyler's Buick GMC in Mount Vernon. My dad and grandfather started Jefferson Motors in 1951. We've been serving Central Illinois for 63 years. We are proud of our heritage. And with our recently constructed new location, we're eager to continue our tradition of earning your business. Come and see the new 2015s at Tyler's Buick GMC, exit 95 in Mount Vernon. Get your best value at Tyler's.
Buick GMC.
Hi, this is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, and proud supporter of the Mount Vernon Rams. Whether you are a new customer or one that has been loyal to State Farm for years, let me take this opportunity to thank you for your business. If you are not currently with State Farm and are looking for someone you can trust to handle your insurance or financial service needs, let me invite you into our office. You will have a local agent you can work with, backed by the industry leader in State Farm. Find us in the phone book, online, or flag the State Farm Jeep down if you have to. However you find us, we look forward to talking to you soon.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game is next.
Welcome back on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. A final in Chagnon. Lady Rams fall to Marion, 41-39. We have your Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game here on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame, and it is
Kate Bouchou with her 11 points, all in the second half. Propelled Mount Vernon out to the lead they held, late third, early fourth. Did a good job defensively as well.
Get to a better state with State Farm agent Tony Wilt in Mount Vernon. Find him worldwide at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. 41-39 was the final here. We have some finals and scores from around the area tonight.
JV game was Marion over Mount Vernon 33-28. Other scores, varsity girls, Mater Dei over Civic 45-39. Vienna over Cobden 51-24. Graves County, Kentucky beat Carbondale 47-40. Dietrich over North Clay 72-47. Greenville over Bunker Hills 35-16. West Frankfort beat AJ 63-31. Mattoon beat Effingham 48-36. Hillsboro over Vandalia 54-45. Breese Central over Columbia 57-41. Hamilton County over El Dorado 48-40. Altoff beat Mascoutah in overtime 45-40. Taylorville over Mount Zion 61-54. And in one boys score, it was Madison in beating Lift for Life 72-52.
There you go. Scoreboard presented by Bird Watson Pharmacy. 2 locations in Mount Vernon, 12th and Main and 34th and Broadway. That's going to do it for us tonight. For Danny Czerwinski, for Seth Gass, for all of us at WMIX Sports, thank you for accessing our broadcast tonight, whether you watched at WMIXsports.com or listened here on WMIX. Don't forget to find us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, plus more. It's all accessible from WMIXsports.com. I'm Chris Hugo reminding you the final score, the Marion Lady Wildcats 41, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 49. So long from the King City.
Mount Vernon.